Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Check. 1 3 1 3. Wagwan. Check. Let me check what go on there. They up and running. Yeah, man. Sound check. Check. Sound check. What go on, people? Big up on yourself, you know. Hoping everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. All right. So it's sound up and running. Yeah, man. Bless up on yourself. What go on? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't know where you're going on. Yeah, man. We're here. And yeah, we'll talk about the Reggae Boyz game that is coming up soon. Tomorrow to be exact, and it is going to be at the National Stadium. So first plea is that we need the people to go out and support the boys. Seeing? Yeah, man, go out and support the boys because definitely the boys are going to need the what you'd call it support of the fan base. You get what me I say? Because it's gonna take hands and heart, everybody on board, seeing to ensure that the team reach where it should reach. You get what me I say? All right, so we're gonna run through the presser and then we see what go on. Talk about any little thing from it, and then here we are going. Seeing? You go put yourself.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate you being here this afternoon. It's the pre-match press conference for Jamaica against Honduras, the CONCACAF Nations League at the National Stadium. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and the other matches in our group will take place simultaneously. Cuba against Trinidad and Tobago, and Nicaragua against French Guyana. All games 8 o'clock Jamaica time tomorrow. Before we open the floor for questions, let me introduce those that we have at our head table. To my immediate right, head coach of Jamaica's senior men's national team, Coach Steve McLaren, and to his right, Demarai Gray. Before we open for questions, I just wanted to point out from Demarai Gray's standpoint, his home debut was a year ago against the same opposition that we'll have tomorrow. So just a few remarks from Dimmy in relation to 1 year since his home debut and about 18 months as an international for Jamaica. Just your reactions to that, Dimmy, and settling into the national setup right now. Your thoughts about that?
Yeah, it's gone quickly, very quickly. But since I joined the national team, the Gold Cup up until now, been nothing but joy. I've enjoyed it very much. Had some good moments, and one thing I'd say is a big standout. It's just progress and development that is constantly happening, and we've had lots of change throughout my time. It's all been positive change, and like I said, I'm happy to be a part of this group, and obviously focused on this competition and tomorrow's game, but looking very much forward to the future as well, because I think the future is very, very bright.
Thanks very much, Dimmy. So now we can be able to open the floor for questions. Please raise your hand, indicate, and let us know if your question is towards Coach McLaren or to Demarai Gray. So who would like to begin this afternoon? All right, do you want to kick us off?
All right, Division TV. Coach, you played Nicaragua, good game. What were some of the differences you've seen playing against Nicaragua and Honduras?
One we played on artificial surface, which was so different.
Yeah, man, big up Jason Gona.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the trip in the end to Honduras.
Switch it up,
good facilities, nice field to play on, and a very tough opponent. Was not easy, but the resilience the players showed on that night was tremendous. To go a goal up, concede a minute later, but then to get the winning goal and then to defend for our lives to get the 3 points. It was, I would say there was quite a bit of pressure on the players and the staff management at that time to win the game, and we did. But we know how tough it is against Honduras. So tomorrow's game will not be easy.
Follow up to that, Eddie?
Question for David.
Yeah.
New coach, you guys seem to be adapting well to the tactics and so on. But what were some of the major differences between Coach Mark and the previous coach?
I think every coach has their different ways and styles, and us as players, we don't select our coach, so we almost have to adapt to whatever coach we have and the environment that's created. But since coaches come in now, I think the main and one of the most important things is just having a positive environment, and having that relationship with all the staff. And yeah, it's also a culture change for the coach as well, and I think the coach has adapted very well. All the boys are on side, all the boys are happy, and like I said, I enjoy coming to these camps because it's a great place to be, a great environment to be, and you're representing your country. So that's the off-the-pitch stuff. I think the on-field stuff is it's nothing too complicated. It's just the basic things and being disciplined in our shape. And we have a lot of creative players in the team to make the difference up top. So once you build a good core and foundation, and the way the coach wants us to play and the style he wants to implement, it's you feel quite free when you're playing. And so far we've been successful. And as you said, tomorrow's going to be a difficult game, and we're a very confident group. And yeah, I think tomorrow we can get the points as long as we do things properly.
All right, good afternoon, Coach. Here from Knocking TV, Jordan Woodfine. You made a brave decision on including Terry McGee back into the squad.
The question that
I want to know what you think of his performance last match, and should we look on any other players that you're going to reintroduce back into the fold?
We're always looking, we're always searching. And as I say, it's only our second camp. The first one was, more or less, we picked the same squad that was for Copa. And then in the meantime, we've had a look around. We're searching the world for good players. Quite a few playing in the US, not in MLS, but USL. So we had a look at that. We've got Meron, who knows every player for the last 10 years, youth players coming through. So that's a help. And maybe we're looking for a different type of player. And like we said, all the players who come into the squad, you've got a great opportunity. The key thing is that they stay in the room. That means they train well, perform well when called upon, play well, be successful, keep fit, keep playing well for their club, and you'll get an opportunity. So I'm delighted the way that it's gone. Ooh, believe you me, we're still miles away from where it should be and what I want it to be. But I think, as Dimmy said, the understanding of the players has been tremendous. The spirit is the resilience. You can see it on the field. They have bad spells, but they get through it with fight and spirit. And then they've got the quality, I think. Why we won in Honduras, why we won in Nicaragua was, we defended one box really well, and the other box we had quality to score.
All right, Coach. One more.
listen, every time Steve asks Steve question, that Steve never answer a question about Tariq McGee. Him go general. You see me I say? Him go general this so. But we kind of understand what I say. Him still said they're searching, every time they're searching from all over the world. So that goes to tell me that nobody no safe, They have to continue to play well at their club. You see me I say? So pretty much Steve, I make them know, say, yo, you're not safe, You're not safe. Because if you're safe, then definitely it is a situation where we wouldn't have to look around the world for other players. You see me I say? But right now, Steve look like him into some serious Is it, man? I say some serious searching of players, because one thing that he highlighted is that they are not where he wants them to be, the team, and Iman says it's like miles away, and that is interesting, very interesting. Let we continue with this interview, because a lot of times we deduct and deduce things from these interviews, press conference.
One more question before I leave. There's local, we normally keep local camps in Jamaica, a lot of local camps for the national team. Will you be implementing any local camp during your time here?
Domestic-based players. Having camps with the domestic-based players. Do you plan to have?
Yeah, I'm into I think 2 or 3 games already. Cavaliers and Mount Pleasant, and already we picked Adrian Reed from Cavaliers in the first camp. In this camp, Anguilin comes in. I watched him. I liked him, so he's got an opportunity to maybe shine. And I want to look at the league, and maybe there are players in the league who have been overlooked or who have played previously and not really got a look in. That I'm open to everything. I'm planning for World Cup 26 qualification in just under a 12 months time. So I want to get the best squad together, the best balance together, and to keep the spirit which is already there. You've seen the additions we've had. Mason Holgate, we got his clearance through in the last minutes on Thursday, and a good job, because he came on and did a great job. Lati was struggling, and he just slotted in, came in, showed his experience, and we may need him again tomorrow.
Daniel?
Hi, for Coach and Dimi. In the last international window, it was a pleasant surprise to see that many supporters at the stadium. When you think about the atmosphere in Honduras and Nicaragua, I know it's sometimes a cliche, but how important is the sort of the 12th man to have that type of support and the atmosphere to sort of boost the team?
I think it's very important. If I like going to them countries and playing away, because I like the hostile feeling about it. It kind of gives me a bit of a boost as well. But I think the stature of Jamaica itself, and I've said it before, I think just the Jamaican culture all over the world is very popular. And like I said, it's an honour to represent the country and play. But like I said, it's always something I'm always looking forward to is your stadium being full and a sellout one day. And that's for many of us, So having that atmosphere and the 12th man, if you want to call it that, behind you is massively important. And I've played football long enough to know how much it can intimidate teams as well. And I think with the quality we have in the team, a lot of teams are intimidated already. So with the fans backing and support, it's just an extra bonus for us.
One of our goals, the vision that I have especially, is to fill the stadium, to have a full house, and it to be what we call rocking, because with the music and everything going on around the game, it's very different from Nicaragua, it's very different from Honduras, but just as intimidating. And I think it's not about intimidation, it's about uplifting the home players. That's what a home advantage is, to lift you above the opponent, to give you extra 10, 20% to deliver the result. So we need the fans. We were talking about it earlier. The worst thing is, in COVID, no fans, killed the game. Fans came back, reignites the game. And that's what we want the supporters to do tomorrow.
Yeah, and just one more. In terms of, you obviously go in every game to win, knowing the position in the table. Does that affect your approach in a sense compared to when we were first here against Cuba, and it felt like, we had to get that goal and get that 3 points?
We've told the team, look, we started with a disappointing draw. We should win. but we've put ourselves in a position to finish top of the group. So finish the job. That's what we say. It's like the last 5 minutes, you're 1-0 up, 2-1 up. Finish the job. That's the message to the players. And to finish the job, to win the game. That's, for me, the most important. You play at home. You're playing in front of supporters. So you're playing for them. You're playing, and not to entertain, but to perform standards, have a good game, win, and as I say, finish the job. I'll keep repeating that.
Yes, coach, just want to find out basically your experience playing against this Honduras team before, what you expect from them come tomorrow, and just give me an idea how you plan to deal with the Honduras trip.
Yeah, I think I'd be interested in his opinion on what it was like to play against them. Wasn't very comfortable on the bench, I know that.
No, it's obviously my first game here was against them, and I think the last camp we played them, it was very difficult.
It's a one Jamaica.
Quality.
Yeah, man, one Jamaica, man. One Jamaica.
And they're quite free in the way they play. You know, they're not a team where you can say, okay, they do this and they do that. They're quite free and they change a bit, and they're a physical team. So I think, you know, as a team, we're well aware of the threats they have, and that's for us to, you know, control that and maintain it. But like I said, we're aware, but we focus on what we need to do best. And I think as long as we do that, we should win the game.
I'm looking at a year ago, and when I got the job with Jamaica, that's the first game I looked at was the Honduras game. Wasn't a very good game, I didn't think. And there was one bit of quality in the game. I'm looking for the same tomorrow.
Talk about your quality, Jimmy. Not as hot as when you just came into the field. Still playing consistently well, though. I think you'll be able to get back in that form. I think there in the reason why there has been a small dip, not a major bit, a small dip in your form.
Yeah, I think for all attackers, especially wingers, it does get like that. You have a bit great patches and patches where you haven't scored as much, and I think it's just you're resilient and trying to find that form again. And you know, every time I get the opportunity to play, especially here, is to you know, do what I know I can do. I've showed my quality numerous times, and you know, my job is to create goals and score goals, and you know, I go out every game with that mentality. And if I don't, even if we win, you know, I still have that inner disappointment, because you know, it's about, you know, it's improving every time. But my job is to help the team, and you know, I'm always looking to play at my highest level, and yeah, just help the team. And I'm pretty sure, you know, let's say tomorrow, I'll bring the phone back.
One more for you, coach. The passing game has been coming along well. Even in the away game, we have seen it. Can we expect to see a full dominant performance tomorrow against this Honduras team?
It's very difficult because I count the amount of sessions that we've had and the information that we're giving to the players. Credit that the team is where they are at the moment. I think the first message from day one was be brave, take the ball and deal with the ball. And that is still the message now. And that's what I've been impressed with. We make mistakes. We have errors. We don't do it very well sometimes, but we're growing. We're not there yet. Honestly, we're miles away. But I'm pleased with the progress that is made.
And you know, so even a Pep Guardiola team, even the system that they might have that is rigorous, seeing, and the players might have it to the T. You know, them still make mistake. Because you have to think about the opponents, you know, the opponents sometimes cause them to make mistake, you know. So that is a part of the thing, man. Yeah, man.
We're trying to keep it, but also try to build something which I think the quality of the team and the squad, they can go to the next level. And at the moment, that's what we're hoping for. So we're not dominant. We're not that comfortable at the present moment, but the key thing is we're working hard. So in possession, out of possession, if we want to press, counter press, the team is behind that and working towards that. So, yeah, satisfied, but can do better.
Thanks,
One
Libby.
last one, coach.
How many questions you read?
Yeah, that's one last one. I'll probably address this one because I came in late.
Hey, coach, that's how much question you alone want.
You'll see tomorrow.
Matthew, Kimo? Come on. All right.
I say late birthday and let's
Yes,
go
yes,
on.
sir.
You know.
Go ahead.
Coach, you've given Mesa Holgate his debut for Jamaica. But where do you see him in the future? Centre back, right back, or as a 6?
What a good question. I've seen him play right back. I've seen him play centre back. I've seen him play midfield. And I think in a squad, when we talk about balance, you know, you have specialists. Right wing, left wing, he's a specialist. He's one-on-one. He creates, he scores. That's what he's got to do. When you have others, like we have Lati at the present moment, you know, not playing centre back. I've seen him playing centre back for his club, right back for his club. And number 6, he's playing number 6 for us and doing a great job. So players, some have to be adaptable, gives them an advantage. And some have to be specialists, but then they have to deliver.
Yeah.
Mr. Blake.
Thank you. Easy Blake training with sports. My questions are first to Demi. I might have a question to the coach. First, Demari, coach, congratulations on well-deserved 3 points in Central America. Always, don't know if you were aware of how notoriously hard it is for Jamaica to win on Central American soil. But for Demari, the first question is, for you and the other players who are new to the team, how was the environment and playing in that hostile environment of Nicaragua? How was it for you? And what did the team build on in the second half to keep you together and keep you going? We saw the missiles coming in. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know why. For some reason, I love atmospheres where it's
What?
a bit hostile and
They me say love them
you
environment.
get crowd are against you. You might get a bit of abuse and stuff. I kind of thrive off it. It gives me, you know, you want to show them what's what. But I think we've got a good balance in the team. You know, young and more experienced, and I think with that balance, you know, if things get difficult, I'll probably say in every game we play, we have periods where, you know, we might be under a lot of pressure and we're defending our box. And as coach said, we've done it well. You know, people put their body on the line. So yeah, I think the balance in the team helps a lot, and you know, having that experience in the team. So yeah, I think that's a big positive for us, because I think it's, you know, it's very easy to go under in the moments, but so far we've you know, kept the ball out the net and put our bodies on the line. And you know, I think when we play the types of teams we play, that's always going to be required. So it's kind of a basic for us, and you know, it's how things will be.
And the second question is our home game coming up tomorrow. There, and if you are aware, both coach and Demi, Simon knows for sure, that in 1997, 96, coming up to 98, we had a 50-game undefeated in what we call this the office. Last year,
Simon Whisper say 49.
So you and the boys and the players ready to continue to build on that so that we get to another 50 or 100 games undefeated and get this back to be in the office. And at the same time, as I end my question, call to the fans to fill the stadium up as we used to, as we play our role as the 12th man. Tell us about the unbeaten record going forward. What are your plans and the feelings on it?
It's difficult to do that again. It's very difficult at this level. And you're right, the office, you know, we always say home stadium. It's our home. Nobody comes in here and takes our home away. Same with the office. So we have to put a run together. I don't know the record of home games
49 games
at the moment.
Oh, right now, at home.
You see me, I say Guna. Yeah, man.
3 unbeaten at home. So we've a long way to go before we get to 49-50. You know, for me, to win the next one is the most important.
Exactly.
Yes, like what Cole said. It's a long distance to get to that number, but obviously that's an amazing record. But we can only look at game after game, you know, because each game is very difficult, and I think the more we progress, the more difficult the opponent. So it's always going to be a challenge here. But as Coach said, this is our home, regardless. And anytime we play, especially here, the job is always to win. So if we get there, it'll be amazing.
If I can sneak one in, Joshua and Hanley has been added to the squad. Could you tell us, Coach, what you have seen in that player, based in the domestic JPL League for Mount Pleasant? What have you seen in Joshua and Hanley that caught your eye?
I watched a couple of games before the camp, Cavaliers and against Arnott Gardens, and then I nipped over to see the second half of Mount Pleasant, and he really impressed me. I think he's the number 6. You have to be able to deal with the ball, and that's what I saw. He could deal with the ball. He was quite aggressive as well. So I remember saying to Maron, I like this player, and we had an opportunity with Damien Lowe being suspended that we could bring one in, and I said to him, look, this is your opportunity, and you've got a couple of days training, and you're on the bench. Who knows? We might need you, so be ready and impact. So as I said, the squad is not closed. It's not for definite. There are opportunities for local players, and what I've seen already in the games, there's some quality. There's some quality, and there's some quality also in the US, in the UK, and around the world. Playing in Turkey, playing in Norway. We found Norman Campbell. So we're always searching, because I think with that vision of 2026, we're towards a good squad. So already Mason Holgate from the UK and Norman Campbell, to name a few. We've had a few coming in.
All right, Garfield.
Coach, what's the injury status of the squad coming off playing on that artificial surface? I know it may be rough on the ankles and the knees on some of the players. I saw some wrapped up in ice after the game. What's the status of the players going into the game tomorrow?
Yeah, we got a reaction from Antonio. Just in training, we got a reaction from a few players. So we have some limping about, ice on the shins, back sore. But the medical team have done a great job. Rubbed them to death. Got the stiffness out, I hope, and we should have a fit squad to pick from.
In terms of the team that was selected for the game on Thursday, I know you may have selected some based on the surface that we were playing on. Do we go back to the team that you originally had in mind coming tomorrow now that we're back?
I got to say that was the team I had in mind. Doesn't matter the surface. They were the team that I definitely had in mind. Okay, with Mikel dropping out was different, and substitutions. But that was the team I thought. That's the team to start, and I have one for tomorrow, and you'll find out tomorrow.
Any other questions?
Yes, Coach.
Another one.
Dixon, Coach. I haven't seen much of
The coach can't take a question.
Kyle Dixon.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of him since you have taken over. He was one of the brightest spark prior to you coming in. Any thoughts on Kyle Dixon? I haven't seen much of him.
I love Kahi. And the best thing he did was to go to the UK. It's a good club, Charlton. I know it well. And he had a funny summer. I think he didn't train. He was involved in Copa, and then had a rest. Then everything, and then Charlton, the move. that took a while to get a visa, so he's not training with the group. So I don't think he trained with the group until 2 days before the start of the season. He's not played many games. He has to settle down in his environment, which is difficult. But I love Kai. He will develop and grow. So whereas the progress was like that, it's plateaued. But his next stage will be good. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Any other further questions? David?
Coach, King from Ballfree TV. I'm sorry to ask you a personal question about the individual player, but are you surprised at the quality of Tyreek McGee and seeing you playing him on the right? Where do you see him playing going forward? Where is his best position in your opinion?
Yeah, he didn't do bad on the right. It was okay. He's a player who, same, like they're a specialist player. They win your football matches, and we expect him to win the football match tomorrow, and Tyreek's another one. So they're special. And that's what I saw from Tyreek, from the clips when I first saw him. He could deal with the ball, handle the ball. He was creative. He kept it. The three things I said right at the beginning of the interview, that's the kind of player that we're looking for. Handle the ball, deal with the ball, want the ball, and brave to do it in hostile atmospheres. So, yeah, it was. He came out with a big plus.
Any other questions? Our members of the media, as per CONCACAF regulations, we kindly ask that you remain in the tunnel until 4 o'clock. The players will be getting their strappings done and also their stretches in. So we kindly ask you, please, to remain in the.
All right, so people, yeah, man, that was it. I mean, you see, the Jamaican fan base really hard to please, because guess what? We ask for press conference upon press conference, and when questions are being asked at the press conference, it's like the question and already, this question. I mean, you can never really truly prepare questions for a press conference, especially when they're happening so frequently. So I'm not gonna knock the persons for the questions that they ask. I mean, it is what it is. And most times, some of the questions that are asked, we already know the answer, But I guess some people probably want to prove a point or want to ask so the world can hear the answer from the coach. Seeing? So with that said, I like the new form of getting press conferences in, and these are things that we looked and we bat for years, seeing, and to see it happening. So we have to go work on the next part of it. The people them need to fix up the question in them, get some questions in that are but people, you have got to tell what kind of question you want, then because I don't know what kind of question you really want. Anyways, the phone line open right now. You can call in and let your voice be heard on this press conference that was done today. Tell us what are your thoughts, what you're looking for tomorrow in the game, which player you want to see, and who you think are going to light up. One thing I can say, based from what the coach said, nobody's space not really safe. Yesterday we had talked about some people, and if more players keep coming in, because the coach obviously say he might look more players, he might have to strengthen the team anyways. So if this continues to happen, it don't look like people safe. You get what I say? So that's what the thing said. That's what the thing said. Definitely. But people, just make the questions them run, man. Just make the questions them run. See, but you have opportunity to call in now. You can call in and let your voice be heard. What are your thoughts on the press conference and what you look forward to in the game tomorrow, Jamaica versus Honduras? It starts at 8, and all of these games will be kicked off simultaneously. I guess that is for equity of the competition. You know what I mean? So it's gonna decide who takes the group. So I mean, the Jamaicans, based on what the coach is saying and Demi is saying, is that this game is gonna be tough. Of course, it's gonna be tough. Honduras are going to want to get back up on us. You understand? So certainly we expect a tough game. It's a walkover. You get what I say? So we want to see the players do their best though. As usual, we don't expect anything less. And quite frankly, like the coach said, they are getting the passes together, they are getting the system together. And it doesn't matter how we drill the system as coaches, when it comes on to under pressure situation, when it comes on to lacking concentration, things like these happen. Players will make mistake. See, if the youth if the adults make mistake, the youth gonna make mistake. Life is about mistakes. Oh, you get up from out of those mistakes. You see me I say? Yeah, so let me check out in the comment section because look at the people them now calling. Let me start from Jason said why. I don't know what the why the first still. Caribbean Rivers and Sea said Brand Jamaica and Brand Jamaica, one Jamaica, up to the time. What you mean? Sports on the ball. CD. Oh, they said local don't good. I don't know. The coach obviously like Jashan Anglin. You know, incidentally, when I did the video last evening about Jashan Anglin, some people jumping in the comment section say, "Oh, the baller there, him not good enough. Them need I think I want a female. The person said them need a female to come select and not have no curry favor. So that female, if you listen again, or if you can watch it back, drop a next comment, or you can call in right now. See, make we hear what you say. Make you understand your point. Tycoon, what go on? We say up in them town. You know, easy, you know. Energy 876. I feel the coach going to start Allgate at CDM and start Latte at CB. You know, I thought of that also, Energy, but I don't know if in such a game you want to thrust Mason Holgate in that position. I don't know. Why would he pick Joshua Anglin? I guess it is just in case still. But yeah, that could be a possibility too. That is a high possibility, Energy. Jason Gona TV said people just need to understand that overly tactical questions aren't going to be able to be answered in a pre-match presser. Definitely. And I think some of those are spillover from the last game for persons who didn't get an opportunity to ask their questions. Yeah, I guess people have to feel out the room and see what go on. Get to me I say you have to have some level of discernment to see what is happening, how the vibe of the coach, because obviously the coach seemed as if he didn't want to answer too many questions, and questions were kept thrown at him. One time gone, the press officer would have just done. The press officer would have just kick out the plug, see? But big up to Simon Preston, he might do a good job, and we're happy that these are some of the things that we spoke about for years, and we see them coming to fruition. We're really, really, really happy to see these things happening, and they are sounding better, looking better. You understand? Pre-match questions normally a little more generic and more focused on player fitness. So you're not getting a hot question per se. You see me I say? Kimo, what go on? What go on, brother? Big up yourself, you know. Drink Studios with the bad beats them.
Yeah, we kind of rebrand now to Hunter Sports, and I go on with some content over the Reggae Boyz community.
Okay, big up yourself, Hunter Sports. People never check it out.
Yeah, man. But I was at the press conference though.
Yeah, yeah.
Me? Some of the questions that were asked, I mean, nothing is wrong to ask some of those questions, but we have to know, can read the room some of the times and realize, based on the atmosphere and proceedings. But I mean, I'm optimistic for the game tomorrow, to be honest. I wonder who the coach would actually put out there, whether if it's going to be Maggie or it's going to be Casey Palmer. Questions like that people actually want to ask. And you can't really ask a question like that. I mean, remember the opponent I watched, and them have go to the drawing board. And all right, so that's so basically we have to just be diplomatic and ask some questions where you think we will get answers for. I don't know for sure nobody are, for be the man to say, yeah, man, I ask, I'm going to put a person in a spot. But,
I think that's one of the things still enough, Kimo. Some people probably want to highlight themselves as asking the most potent questions. I mean, I don't know what you're getting for that, if you're getting a medal or a prize, but you know, some people are going to do that.
Yeah, man. But at the moment, right now, as it relates to Reggae Boy football, to the Reggae Boy what we do 3 years ago, I mean, we're in a better position right now. I mean, we're heading to happier times. A lot of potential the team have, and this coach is going. As in, if you listen to the press conference, and say, my recruit from all around the world,
All over the world, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, players. Guess what? Guess what? I think happened to some of the fans or some persons. Some person attached to a player too much, you know. But if you actually want to see the team good, no matter who go out there or who they in at the 26, they just cheer on everybody regardless, you know. Can you have some money, to be honest, you know, coach? Them favorite player in the team, and them now come and stay them here, they watch the match.
And them now watch the match. Hey, you know, say incidentally, Kimo, that we discussed a part of that today, yesterday, we and Dazwell and some other people, you know. Because we are say, yo, if Tariq Maggie is not your favorite player, don't wish for him the bad, man. We want to see Tariq Maggie progress because at Jamaica I'm a play for. One Jamaica we say, you know. You see me I say? So we're not of course we're gonna have a favorite player, but I mean at the end of the day, and a one man win the football game. If Tariq Maggie score, yes, him name I go on the paper as this goal scorer, but it gonna be Jamaica. And now I gonna say Tariq Maggie 2 and Jamaica and Honduras 0. It gonna say Jamaica 2 and Honduras 0. See, so we have to understand, say, one Jamaica, man. We not. Yeah.
I find myself people are trying to compete with me because they're favorite player in the team. So me I say, and then no, it's like them pre me. The people pre me for this football because they know me a part of the space. I'm in the space. I have no power for pick nobody. You understand? But just come share my ideas and helping which any way I can help. And my helping is actually helping out with the visibility and I try to attract people to come back to the national stadium to come support the team and for support the boys. That's my aim. I don't know about nobody else because me cannot say this is my aim and I'm gonna say, boy, you know, beat nobody, man. Yeah, look something. But to be honest, the football they know yet to beat. You have to just accept what it is right now.
Yeah.
And just work with it and try to build something. So who now look can see other people there in tune with the football and want to be a part of it. And that for me I try.
No, but Kimo, here what me say still though, you know. We still have to stay true to ourselves. And fans will always remain true to themselves. If a fan watch a game scene and them realize that the game not playing to what their expectation is based on the plethora of football games that they might watch on weekends through leagues across the world. Seeing?
Yeah.
So fans are always gonna have them talk and all of them things. So I don't know constructive criticism for me is good. But if you have a bash players now that are me not interested in.
Yeah, man. Some people take it personal as they know, you know, because you're there in the space.
Yeah. So I mean, some of the ball of them listen and them not like certain things. But when me try to say in a all of that, it go on everywhere in the world. Fans and it no matter which sport Kimo. So that's why I say once you're a star and you play for your country, whichever sport you compete for a particular country, it is inevitable that you're going to be criticized. Whether it is harsh criticism, whether it is passive, you will be criticized. Seen?
Messi and Cristiano are one of the best players, right?
And them get the most criticism in the world.
The success where them have them still have people have find something bad to say about them. But in other space, they will see the little promising things that happen. The positive and look at change we make from certain people go along and be around the team now. You see the little changes. People still have find something bad to say them now. Look when they look at positives, you know.
That's true.
You know, they might defeat the purpose. You see me? So I mean that's just me and this are just you as said this. Everybody now think the same.
Yeah, for real.
Man. Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, man. We like the progress, and as I always also said, you know, Kimo, you see, people tend to knock the importance of a coach. Seeing? And this goes to show, as Demar Gray said in the presser, that when he was asked about the difference, he said each coach is different in their own right. And what McLaren brings probably is a car, so I can bring speed and finesse and flair and all of them something there. While Grimo is the dentist, he might come with a little care and a little tentativeness because I don't want to dig up your gum on him out, you know. You see me I say? So every coach different. And it is interesting to know that the said players are there and they are thriving under this coach. And under Grim, you saw more of a low block to a mid block type of a ball game where Jamaica was concerned. They tried a little bit to hold on to the football, but because of the constant low block to mid block, they weren't able to keep the football. And now you see this team has this sort of mindset of attacking and they are able to keep the football. And the coach mentioned one thing. Him tell them, them to be confident and comfortable. Right now, you notice players now kick with the ball again.
No.
Man, comfortable on the football right now.
And you heard what he said also about Tyreek McGee. Always looking for the player who want the ball. Not afraid to take risks.
Yes.
Yeah. On the ball as well. So yeah, man, some key pointers. But I guess some of the persons who asked the question, they actually came late. So the questions actually sounded redundant after persons who are watching and not at the person.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the coach, I want to ask you, still coach, what do you think? How long you would have give Steve to actually assess him? You'll give him maybe until tomorrow and then you can look on him.
No. You see, for me, and I like to be fair across the board, you know. I said 10 games and then we start talk about Steve. Grimo. Seeing? Now, this is a third game for McLaren. So it wouldn't be fair for me to start judging him after tomorrow's game. No. There's still, remember, he said, you know, the guys are miles away from where he wants them to be, you know. And when you talk about miles, you talk about a pretty distance, you know. So quite frankly, they are not where he wants them to be. His style of play, not fully in existence, not fully accommodate. You might see bits and pieces because he alluded to the fact that they are making some mistakes, they are not being consistent, and all of these things. So I am not going to judge him after the game tomorrow. I want to see probably another a few more games before I can say, hey, this is that is this. Isn't it? I don't want to judge him. So and that has been my philosophy in looking at coaches when they are new coaches in the program. You know, I don't just jump and judge after 4 games because I mean 4 games with the sessions that they have, a little bit of session to really infuse the philosophy. Sometimes it's all about the psychology to, you know, how the manager can motivate the players now, because there's not much more that the manager can teach them in terms of football wise, you know.
Exactly. These are professionals.
These are professional players. So quite frankly, his aim is to motivate them, manage them, and enable for them. Of course, they're going to implement him philosophy and system, but that's his philosophy and system. It's not a way of relearning football. No, it's just a new tactics, what they want to do. Seeing?
I mean, and you say something about Grimmy personality might not suit well with maybe the team, but Steve looks like he actually conditioned his mind towards not only football but also the culture and trying to understand, because there's a lot of things that I noticed about the coach. It's like you hear him say like 3 years ago, I've not been like watching the team and stuff. So maybe him already conditioned his mind, him doing research, and remember he was around one of the biggest clubs in the world, regardless of the situation and the state that the club is in right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Gunner fan. But yeah, I think it boils down to personality and how much someone want to do good with the team. Because you can't, I don't think the state that Reggae Boyz are in right now, you just want to come and think about football and just get into the World Cup. Because it's like a scientist, you try to figure out what the problem, or you can solve this, or you can fix this. More than one factors that maybe actually affect the team. Here when new players come in, sometimes them say the surface no good. You understand the stadium, maybe the conditions. A lot of things affect the team, but we are getting there. We are trying to fix and put the pieces together. So far, I think the coach, I think him have the tools to get us there. A lot of people would be maybe watching the result from the Nations League or the World Cup, but the main goal for the coach actually is to take us to that World Cup. Because I'm sure if you ask someone, what you want? Winning the Nations League or going to the next one? Which one? You can choose. You understand? Most people would say, some people would say win the Nations League because they have an international title to show. When another person said, no, I want to qualify for the World Cup, 2 World Cup. You understand? So a lot of things, but I mean, I learn a lot from the coach. I mean, I get to understand the coach as a fan and as someone who the space before you can actually critique. You can see the little things. You understand? So maybe if the coach actually get the same time in which Grimmy get, maybe it would have a major difference from that. But I mean, third place was the finish that we had for the last. So he must surpass that and try to carry us to the finals and so we can win. But let's see.
Yeah,
I'm
but
optimistic on the opponent for next month also.
yeah, but when we look on it still, the both coaches are similar in how they operate, You notice that they rotate the person that they take to the press conference. You notice both of them are jovial. They like to crack a little joke here and there. They both of them tried to learn the culture. I think the main difference is the coaching approach.
Yeah.
And that is miles and distance in between. One is defensive, one is about attacking. You see me?
Yeah.
So I think they are similar, but in terms, the only difference I see is in the coaching. And that is what is really being highlighted.
Substitution? Yeah, substitution is the coaching. You think about time management, substitution.
Yeah, man, that is going to be a part of the whole grand scheme of things. So that is a part of the coaching too. It kind of similar to because 70 odd minutes, 70 minutes, you see changes are make, and in them time the Grimo make changes too. So it's similar substitution, but again, how the team is playing, you can see the difference.
Yes.
And I would say the difference is in the coaching or the managing, because you can't, like Tapa said that years ago, you can't really manage, you can't really coach the players, manage them, and implement new tactics and all of these things. So,
and hopefully everything execute out there at the field.
Yeah. Because that
sometimes
is one.
Their thing, and then the opponent do them homework as well. So yeah. And that is a part of football. So what you do, you go back to the drawing board within the game.
Yeah, man, game management. So that is where the coach is gonna, and sometimes the players them do it too, because if the team is being pressed, I mean they are gonna find different strategies to get out of the press. Move the ball a little bit quicker, some one touches. The person is gonna receive the ball has to quickly move in space. A whole lot of things.
You think about the 12 man.
Important, man. That important, man. You know, if you ask me that, man, that is a given, man. That's a part of football, You see me, I say that is a part of football, especially when you have a home game. Hey, remember the ball of them say it, brother. When them touch a game overseas and them see little yellow or black in a crowd, nobody is happy or pleased like them,
Yeah, man.
Because that is a big thing for them, to know that, hey, me I play a ball game, even though I'm in a massive stadium and 50,000 at the opponent, but when them see the patch of yellow and thing, them feel great to know that, hey, that support there is there, See?
All right, then.
So
for everybody
that goes without saying.
Right now, the channel and Coaches Dex right now, that will be at the game tomorrow. The marching band will be there over in the bleachers from the Reggae Boyz community. So you guys just can come over there if you're in the bleachers where the bands will be and support the boy and shout and cheer on the boys.
Yeah, man. Me did say the Monday night game would have been a little issue with the fan base. But when me look upon it, me I say Premier League game play Monday night and the crowd support is there. So people leaving from work 8 o'clock. That should be a good enough time, you know, for people just
good
roll out.
Yeah,
good come support the thing.
I mean, me did I worry when we see 7 o'clock, I say 7 o'clock still sketchy, you know. If we can get, I see the other country them come do my research. Like in the USA and Mexico and Costa Rica, sometimes even Panama, 9 o'clock the match him start, you know. Yeah, 9 o'clock. So I say 8 o'clock good. I think 8 o'clock good. If we get the 9 o'clock as we go closer to the campaign or whichever tournament or qualifiers, we're going to see more people. I expect a good turnout tomorrow. I expect. I want to say something to coach before I leave.
Yeah.
When you think about like the squad, and you know, people always attack, say, all right, recruitment, right? Them good with this a person or that the person for come and thing. You know, thing say it's best to recruit as much quality we can recruit. Because people say after a while we have to stop recruiting because we have a squad and blah blah blah. But the coach proved to me say he always look for improve the team. Because remember, you know, injuries play a big part in a sport, you know, whichever sport, you know, injuries play a big part. So we might end up in a case where we can have all 3 important players injury, you know, going into a World Cup, you know. So them look at thing that factor in more why.
Yeah, I think recruiting based on what the coach want. Of course, recruiting are gonna be something where they're always going to do. The only thing I said in regards to that, because we had a similar discussion yesterday, is that not everybody can play. It's like England, where everybody can play. But if we really want to get this thing on board too, we can start capture the players them. It's like how England are do it and mash up and make it a ball of them out there for one game and can't touch no more game again. Listen, if we can capture them, we need to do it.
All right. You saw the under 20 qualifiers were gone the other day. You really have some quality U20 player from the UK, you know. At your disposal, right? But we never call them.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, some people start off them career slow and some people are late bloomer, as you know.
Yeah.
And some people start off with a lot of potential. Because you see in enough World Cup, you have a couple star ball and when you look, them fall off. Them not play back no more football. Yeah, them they know where are they, you know. But we don't know what we are optimistic about the talent. Say each of them player can be at the next level and play at the highest level one day. So if we could get a couple of them, you know, maybe we'd have a couple of finals by the next World Cup or for 2030 then. Because the pool would look good for 2030. Because I look at the age difference, you know. You understand? And some of them per ball of them, because they say we get a Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood can actually play 3 World Cup for it. You understand? 3 World Cup and them 3rd World Cup, he might be like 31. Not old, that old. You understand? But let's see what happens. I give another person the line.
Yeah, man.
Respect
yeah, man. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, Kimo, big up. Big up Triple E in the building. Big up at Chile. Wendy in the place. Wendy says she got there, you know. She got there in the office tomorrow. So Wendy, link up Kimo over the Reggae Boyz community with the marching banner over there. You see me? I think he is looking for specific players for specific position. Yeah, man. Of course, that is the thing. Dazrel. That goes without saying. That's a given. Can't just a look player so and just a pile them up. And most specific position. Yeah. Yeah, man. Definitely we'll look forward to that. But yeah, so what is score prediction, people? Give me a score prediction now. What is your score prediction? What is the score prediction? Score prediction. Well, go on, Jason. All right, Maro said 3-1. Broadman Security said 2 love. Wendy said 2-0. Eagle Republic, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Kevin Facey said 3 love. AC said 2-0. All right. So see, like you send the score before. 3-1. Kyle Wallace. Kyle, big up yourself, you know. People, Kyle, very integral in the in the Reggae Boyz community, you know. Yeah, man, the Reggae Boyz community, I do a wonderful job. Big up yourself, Kyle. Hey, Jason said 3 points. That are the score line tomorrow. Oh, you mean 3 points? Oh, you mean 3 points? 3 points important. No matter how it come by at 3 points. Yeah, man. So who no say name on starting 11 now? Starting 11. Starting 11. Come on, drop your starting 11. Quick and fast. Come no man, drop your starting 11. Actually, it's a 1-0. They say win and play well. Come, drop your starting 11. Come the people, drop on the starting 11 now, man. Actually, me not understand that. Chile, me not understand that. No Republic. If you are listening to the press conference, the coach said he saw Jashan Anglin playing now, and him like the youth. Seeing? So that's one I think them. Him say him see the youth play. Damian Lowe is out Eagle Republic. Out because of what? Yellow card accumulation. So don't bother go on a side tonight, Eagle Republic. We have something there. Seeing? Can't depend on that side all along. Reggae Boyz 4, Honduras 0. So Eagle Republic. I know what y'all think. I know what y'all think at all. Remember, you know, for the past few years, we not hear no alabaloo and no contention with players being included and, you know, flight situation and all of these things. Remember, so we not have them things there again, you know. So make we just take a look at time and do it and whatever. Phone line what me, you know. Who want call in? Just call in, no, man. We don't intend to stay long on it live, you know. Yo, one thing me I tell you, scammer then get different, you know. But account is placed on security hold until you verify. Uno go and wait. Uno go and wait for verification here. Uno go and wait. Send text message for verification. Go and wait. We say coach like everybody. Hey, a coach say when Meran God recommend player in Telodo, the man saying watch Jashan Anglin, brother. And him like, you know, so it's not easy to do. We say everybody coach like. Oh God. Yeah, the man said he looked on specific things. He looked on what the players do with the football. And in his position, the number 6 position, him so Jashan Anglin was brave, was not afraid of making mistakes in that position. See? So he cut the coach some slack, man. There's a CM starting 11. Antonia Oldgate are coming. Okay. I was just remembered on a show by your colleague who brought on a female panelist to stir up things about a certain player. Huh? What you say, Eagle Republic? Me can't read so properly. Explain that to me. Hey, you see, if we go out tomorrow, go put in a decent ball game, decent performance, and score some goals, let me tell you, stadium are going to lift up. And you see people that will never come, them are going to ball. Seeing? Listen, people them are going to ball. You get what me I say? Come on, no people. Hey, I'm afraid to call in for the show, sir. People know the voice. You can't give them a syrupy, man. Change up your voice. I move like I'm afraid. Yeah, me know, so I agree with them I talk about what in reference to Greenwood, me not understand what I say. It is not clear. Me like clarity, you know, me no want to misinterpret nothing, you know. So that's why I'm asking to clarify it. See first right wing. Wendy said Blake. I'm put up Wendy. Wendy said Blake, Pinnock, Holgate, Latti, Dexter, Lee, Bobby, Maggie, Palmer, Antonio, and Demarai. Oh, so that take out Anderson and put in Holgate. No, yeah. Take out Anderson and put in Palmer. Take out Anderson and put in Palmer, and then take out Low. Well, Low is out in the because of accumulation of card. Holgate go slot in for something there. Not a bad pick there, Wendy. That one didn't look bad at all, Wendy. Kyle Wallace said 4-2-3-1. Antonio, Gray, left wing. Maggie, central midfielder. Cephas, left wing. Bell, Holgate, Pinnock. Kyle, so you're going to leave out Bobby Reed? Bobby Reed have to start. Let me tell you now, Bobby Reed, unless Bobby Reed hurt, or them try to save him from card. But Bobby Reed have to start. 433 Presser had a show that blasted a player who was going through some legal problems. Now he's silent. Oh. Dan. don't want to see Lati in the midfield. Boy, I'm sorry if you're not done. Lati are going in the midfield. So who you going to put in there? Unless them are going to take out Lati and put in Joshua and Anglin. So I don't know who you going to say then. One Black Marcus. Unless he's tired. But Bobby Reed never tired, man. Bobby Reed a work man. Blake, Dexter, Olgate, Pinnock, Lay, Palmer, Latti, Bobby, Maggie, Cephas, Antonio. That not look bad at all, either Jerome Williams. Bobby and Maggie have a good link up. Yeah, man. Bobby, Maggie, and any 9. No, Blake. Blake, Bobby, Maggie, Pinnock, and anybody else. Give Anglin or Lambert a chance. More like one of them person there, but you see, sometimes when coaches are trying to work on a particular system, them now go switch so easy still, you know. Kayla, big up yourself, you know, what go on. Ja. Kayla, we there, you know. Big up yourself, man. You know, see what go on, pan it thing, Kayla. Check it out, man. Check it out. Check out the videos them I drop. I know you see what go on still. Wilbert Moore, big up yourself. Yeah, man, big up yourself. We all know that. But Dan, where you are look for, you know, it's probably what the coach not looking for. And he's seeing what you not seeing. Every coach, a 2 good coach come now and then still I use Lati. Until then get somebody better. Well, if you go and work with Lati. And you know, say Lati is a good passer of the football. Big man thing. Lati is a good passer of the football. It's just that he's not consistent. Yeah, Kayla that a go on one a big old bell in a London. Yeah, man. Personally, I would love to see Richard King playing alongside Pinnock, but he's a little too casual for me. Anyway, I believe that Mason Allgate will come in for low. Manavala Selati is excellent. You know, I want to tell some people that in a Manavala. Is it? Jeremy, and what go on? Big up yourself in a yacht. Big up yourself. Mikey triple treat look like a triple treat for revamping. Okay, we want to see enough people will see a rolling back in a man. You hear what the coach said, Dan? The coach said a man can play 6 central and right back. Same like Mason Allgate. So, and remember said them man in England long time. So I don't know what you're going to say. Don't know what you're going to say, Dan. I now do no coaching duty. Anytime I do my team, I coach my team, me coach my team my way. Me now go talk about whatever. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, you know, Kayla. I don't know it going on. Big up Kayla for that super chat there. That me I ask him, you know, Jerome, who Dan, who you'd play? Tell us a lot is a very good passer of the ball, and it's just that he's not consistent. You know, watch it. Watch again. Watch again. What you say? Lati is Shorty Malcolm 2.0. The man they run through a wall for any coach. Jaja. And when me notice about Lati, when him play CDM, him lazy if he run back. We all see the player and make him pass and the jog. Anyways, any coach will come, use Lati. So here what me I say. You see, until them get somebody better than Lati, they are going to work with it, you know. It might be tough sometimes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're saying probably train like a pit bull. Lati and Pinochet. Hey, you see where Mr. Lati strive still. You see that game they already play against US? When Corbett did score that header there. And that I best system you see we playing a long while still, you know. Lati Bernard and what him name? Footballer the name. A cricketer. What him name? Hector. Hector. Yeah. But we like the direction of the team are going to. Something they said, what him name? Demarai Grace said it. So we have to just continue to give the team our support. Because trust me, we look forward to big and greater things. And we now go see the overall improvement and what the coach wants to see in the space of time that we have. Seeing? So we have to just go and hold it. You get what I say? Not surprised at Maggie. That's just how the youth play. He is a gem. I would bench great tomorrow. He doesn't look himself so much. Jerome Williams, here what them is saying now. Him say it happens to every winger. Saying you have winger where play the ball game hot and then them get cold. But if you notice, him still a role leader, you know. Them is still a play well, you know. You know, the only them is not playing differently when him just come to Jamaica. I'm sure know why. Remember when him just forward, you know, we have say yo that youth are bad, and then him start score goal. But guess what? The goal kind of cover up for them. The fact say he wasn't doing a lot of running back. But and him get lost in the game quite a few times on few occasions. So you see him basically in spurts. And now, because the goal not coming, and at the same way I play, it pretty much make everything look bad. So Demarai Gray has not changed his game. So Demarai Gray has been playing Jerome. One next thing, you know, you want to see if players them pan TV a play and they look big. Not no go so. Not a thing no go so. Not a thing no go so. They play. Listen, the camera trick on the virgin. Me I tell you no, believe me. Camera trick on. Exactly, actually. Remember, I said them draw a lot of fouls on them something there, you know. Especially in dangerous places, you know. You can't move the bench him. I wouldn't. But again, I am not the coach of the national team. So whatever the coach decides to do, I'm have to just do him thing. Is it me I say? Mm-hmm. So nobody else now calling. I wanna go on with. What wanna go on with? What wanna go on with that? Wanna calling? Playing a team. Them all look upon a Cuba game to judge him when Cuba was playing a low block. Yup. I don't know if that game that them all look upon still. I can't that game that them in a look upon. Well, me don't know. I don't know. Yes, coach, Latile, Dexter, Hector were very impressive in those Nations League game against US and Panama. Yep. I mean, I tell you, say, me didn't I stay them for that game there, you know. I mean, I tell you, a lot of time we see on TV, the ball game are two different things from on TV, you know. Even when they're in the stadium and them show it on the big, are two different ball game I watch. +1. Is me I say? Carla, welcome to the show. Good night. Hello? We not hear the caller, you know. Carla, look like you search for signal, man. Me not hear.
Yeah, I hear me clear.
Yeah, me I hear you now.
Yeah, me I say they are taking the show.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, like you know, some of the comments like yeah, most of the people just feel like the Jamaica team is just kind of unstoppable. You know what I mean? So them feel like say Jamaica can just turn over any team just so like that. It not so easy, and that's how the ball game work. You know what I mean? And plus, wanna really have the midfield of them who can control the game. You know what I mean? We now have the midfield of them who can control the game, so the wingers them can have a easy out, like easy on the ball and do more attacking. You know, midfield of them now hold on the ball enough and be more patient and create that thing. You know what I mean? So with the Jamaica team, bro, the team still a build. You know what I mean? We still a build. And with the coach, like him serious. You know what I mean? Him serious and him still a find pieces, them what to improve the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I watch a video, I see like him say watch back the videos them and I watch the games them and things like that. So the real thing is I really for the 2026, you know what I mean? And them game how we are playing now that team are prepared for. And him really a scan and I see where the team really need and how him can really get to come into the team. You know what I mean? But the team, the core of the team still looking good. That's how me coming out of spirit look a short term team. I pretty till the 2026. You know what I mean? So the core of the team, it's looking very well. You know what I mean? Even though more say we are control games some more. But one of the factors why we just have the midfield to do that. You know what I mean? You can have the best set of wingers them and think, but once you have a good midfield, it not gonna work. Our midfield win certain games when they control the game. You know what I mean? But with the team, you know what I mean, like coming tomorrow Monday, I think I could pull off maybe a 1-0 win. Honduras, or maybe you can go a 2-1 or a 1-0 Jamaica. Like the match Honduras I go come put out them all, you know what I mean? Cause if Nicaragua win the next game and then them can have a chance to go through. So that game they're gonna be like a do or die thing.
Yeah, man.
We have to win it.
So that's why they might play all of the games them on one time, because the equity of the league have to be like that. So nobody now gonna know. They have to go check for see what go on.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, so the game will go rough tomorrow. So
Yeah, man.
more want to see the best team out there tomorrow. More want the boys them to focus tomorrow, you see me? At the home. I want to see the fans them push out. You know what I mean? Even though it's a Monday game and thing, but I want to see the fans them come out and support Justice. I'm watching the Nicaragua game. See the fans them full up over the full of them stadium.
Yeah, man.
You see me? So them look like a real color. Like when me I watch me, I look back for the picture where them take and thing. You see the fans them like enough people in the stadium. So me want to see that tomorrow in the bleachers and thing.
Yeah, I got a match.
Of course, bro. I never miss a Jamaica match, bro.
Okay, that good, man.
Never miss a Jamaica match. So me I get two of my cousins them for try forward, work. So me I gotta leave early for try push out and even my local brother want forward. Me don't know how that I go work. But one of my cousins them him sure, but next one him work schedule and him time now go work for him. So but me just want but they have to just support the team. I want most of the people them for just get it in the mid like because the wide scale of people them not understand, Some people them not watch the players them not watch the league or the players them play, So them just the one look at time when they see Jamaica pop up our play, them just expect a win. And them now follow up the whole cycle of the ball game or follow up the competition. You get what I say? So most of the fans that we see all come out in our last game, them now follow up the thing like that, You know what I mean? That's why you have to go all out for the promotion while them not really follow up the team. And it's not like a league them a play where every week thing. So most of the fans will expect, oh yeah, Jamaica will just come win a game, the man, great. That's why the YouTube channel them important, spread the knowledge, them gonna come out and share the thing, Instagram, TikTok and them thing there. So it kinda help and make the fan base get the knowledge. Instead of them, oh yeah, Jamaica play tomorrow, me go and them not winning me now come back, Them for get it in them brain. Say, it's a supporting thing. 2026 World Cup. We have to support the boys and win, lose, or draw. Come out to match them. Just to show up in our numbers. You know what I mean? Come in at the match them early. Because I watch the Nicaragua game. The fans them there from early, ram up the stadium. Like an hour before, 2 hours before them they in the stadium ram.
Yeah, man, them bill of vibes for real, man. But so the Central American people them stay, them really love the football and them support the things still, So it kinda goes to show us up as fans. We just have a lot of talk and use the finger a lot, and now really put it to action. You see me? But them people they're about action, Them come out and support them team. You see it? So
yeah.
I mean, some people are say, me tell you what some of the people must say. And I don't know what proportion or percentage of the fan base this is. But a lot of people say them now support because them don't know the players them. But as you said, the YouTubers, them are trying to educate them and make them know the players them. So me can't understand how come these people don't know the players them.
Them know the players them, but so me have some fans watch international ball game and them know say some players, certain players switch from different country to different country and play it because them have two, especially in the Afghan region. Most of the African ball them is like from Europe. And them did a Nigeria, have the Senegal, they have the, you know what I mean? The Ivory Coast. Most of the ball of them come across, them have dual citizenship. Either them mother or them father born in Africa and then get for Europe and them young. Them need to understand that, bro. And them not gonna really get to know the players in. Cause even if you pick some JPL players now, in say full up the whole 23-man squad, the whole of them not gonna know the JPL players in. Cause them do not watch the JPL neither. Them just not support the thing. Cause if them support the JFF page, look on the JFF page and think, even a match here come up, research the football of them, follow them. Cause we live in a social media world now. So even when the match I keep now, it's tomorrow Monday, we need for them for announce say, yo, look on the ball of them, follow the ball of them, follow up the ball of them, and keep up with them career. That's how you gotta get to know the ball of them, who add to the team, who this and that. So how you gonna know if you not follow the thing? Them are not true supporters. So that's how I say most of them now. I think with the football thing, why most people not come out is because the JPL league is not that hype enough, or it not that attractive enough. Why we not have more football fans coming out to say, oh, you know, me go watch a Arnett match, I me go support my Arnett team. None of that not really. They're there in the Jamaican space. So we'll say, oh, we love the football, yes. And you know, me go watch a Waterhouse match. You know, like it have the Monday night ball games. I'd watch it on TV and people would have tune in. You wouldn't, you know, most people don't watch TV, you know. So normally back then, you'd have enough youth that sit down and watch Monday night ball game, you see me? And for no say, oh, you know that ball of you know that ball of it. Sometimes I think a Red Stripe did sponsor the league. So everybody didn't know about that. You see me? And know the players them and have a connection with the football in Jamaica. Now, in the JPL, the people them not have no connection with the football itself. It's just maybe money go. But with the last connection of football.
But you have to understand, you know, Carla, is that the people are going to support winnings, you know. I remember a long time we out there try this thing and it now work. This is the closest we have gone to getting back to a situation, even though our early days still. So the people them support when Reggae Boyz are winning and do well. If them not do well, they not support it. And some man not support it because they say appear English-based player upon the team. Me I go say that boldly because that is true.
That is why go read, say that again.
Oh, me I talk to our person about.
Yeah. No, say that. No, you come in and listen to somebody.
I'm saying some people not support the team because they are saying that too much English-based players are on the team. So some man never go support the team.
Well, those person, them just narrow-minded or one-minded. Like them not for the ball game, them not love the ball game, and them just watch world ball game. Them just stuck one place and do not want to learn and see what take place in a football. And those players, they are Jamaican, brother. They basically grew up in a Jamaica at home. All of the Jamaican players them used to come represent. Like them basically have Jamaican parents, eat Jamaican food with them there. And where in England the most of Jamaican ball them come from? London, Birmingham. Bro, it's like Jamaican is like the culture there, bro. Like the biggest TV series that come out at London or England was Top Boy. You know that series?
Where you go?
You know Top Boy? The series?
No.
You have a youth name, so Michael, so tell him full name, but actor, Jamaican actor. I think him the born in Jamaica, girl in Madagascar, England. He's one of the main characters in the show, main star. One of the biggest show them like it at the Jamaican culture, bro. Like in England, bro, Yard is run Jamaica. It's like second Jamaica, and them don't know the history. And I think the people them for know the history how Jamaicans really get to England or certain part of the world, how Jamaican control certain the culture, like take over certain part of the world. So the people them like them narrow-minded, and you know some people not like read them, retain certain information. You know what I mean? Yeah. So them last, them just maybe the one part of Jamaica now want to learn no, or no want know nothing else. So them narrow-minded to the ball of them of the year. So Jamaica, them not get the proper development. I'm going to say the main thing what we have is proper. Them just feel like it's just not easy to get quality baller. Just that is it. I think that a Jamaica problem. The level it's just not easy to get. Yeah, maybe you can play football, him have the skills, but him not have certain things, him just not gonna reach to that point. You know what I mean? Even if you work hard enough, cause you have some youth overseas where they're not the biggest of the academy them. And enough of them still not get to make it to the next level. Then they in the academy can play ball better than enough of the millions of youth them where are playing football in the world. And them not get to make it to the next level. So I think it's just a talent thing. Why we can't find back a Pepe Goodies? Why we can't find back a Baby Gardener naturally? We just come from out and manning up and go into the team. Like, why it's so hard over the years? So we can look on a youth and say, yo, we are the next Pepe Goodies. So the low, the Nana low coming up. It should have been easy, bro. We just not dead again. You have to just wait for the next generation.
Or the generation get more competitive. So on a like it the talent is far and wide.
On a worldwide scale, in Jamaica. Yeah, in the worldwide scale.
World and Jamaica.
The talent, it get more competitive. But as I say, with Jamaica, it's so hard to find a midfielder like why? Why you can't see a youth and say, oh, we have that talent there. He's not a training wise.
Yeah, but have we produced any top world midfielders in terms of number 6?
No, but I just use a midfielder as an example, or maybe a defender, or a centre back. It just naturally the youth them not have it again. It's not like back then. I think most of them youth are on phone and too much thing they know in Jamaica. Them not find time for the ball. Them not that love the feet. No, maybe not dead like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I don't think it's a problem. Say the talent they man and them just want to develop. No, they naturally in the gene pool. It maybe not they know with a generation or over a generation.
Yeah.
But you can see one of few talents we can go to maybe the USL or make it out local, go there. You know what I mean? But we need the people them forget to follow the information them or look up the ball them where you can play and looking at the dire spot at the foot at the ball of them, you know what I mean? And get more knowledge about the ball game and follow the world football. Like the other countries are the same thing. You know what I mean? Morocco go to World Cup with none of them players never born in a Morocco.
Yeah, man. Some of them, I think some of them, a few of them.
Maybe 70% of them never born in.
Yeah.
When you check the team, them parents born in Morocco.
But you see the blueprint of Morocco have, even though they went outside to get players, they were also developing the league that was inside the country, So that league became a very good league. So even though we are go outside, we have to develop the local league too,
Yeah, we definitely.
Because we want to see full league a play some high quality football.
Yeah, we definitely need that for do that. But even to them, I listen to the program. Like, even reaching at even the Caribbean Cup, them we can't beat that team.
Yeah. So we need to
Yeah,
develop that.
we can't even dominate or come out of the first round and them thing there. We can't. You see me? So all I would that say, yo, them not go watch a game or a English based player. I think a joke thing. You know what I mean? So we don't want Jamaica get no 6 over 7 of. Cause it's really kind of mentality thing, same way, when experience on a high level when it comes to international football, and that you go use and beat teams. Cause you have the experience, you have the knowledge, and you get what I say?
Yeah, man.
So it's not just say, oh, them are playing a Jamaica right here, so them not get no, they're playing a league right here, so them not get that competition there. Cause you see when the other team, when I go play the Caribbean Cup, some local club from some country when I been able to develop a beat with. So maybe I don't think it's maybe that it's just maybe them players are more talented or more physical or you know what I mean? As I say, it have to do with that gene pool thing in Jamaica. Cause even me I do a look at research and studies when I check Manning Cup 10 years ago coming up, most of the players them did bigger. Like when I watch like in the JC time when they have the Flemings and the Rafiki Brian them like when you look on them players they like at them age of them age 16, 17, them players are the big for them age. Like no if you check the Manning Cup no most of them players here them look that big at the size so you would say them a Manning Cup player. Some look short youth.
But it gonna get worse still, I call it. It gonna get worse. You know why it gonna get worse? Remember, say, people decide, say, the birth rate now go up, It has dropped significantly in the country,
50% them say.
So, with that said, the type of ballers where we want to see cycling our generation, it probably not gonna happen again because people stop having children.
Yeah, and as I say, you have a thing on him, the gene pool, like the food them where we are eat now, it kill your genes, bro. Like it kill the DNA. No joke things. Most of the food them, but what they me I look on a thing. Some of the food them like the American food them, what them use them some of the ingredients and what them use to preserve the food them and thing, it kill your DNA and like in a United Kingdom, them not allow them to in them country. McDonald's them ingredients. Me da watch a clippings and a lady a show and I say, oh, in the UK around 3 ingredients in it, just the regular potato, the salt and something else. And in the one with the USA, you have around 15 different ingredients in the fries. The Doritos, the same thing. Like, and them products and thing when I use it, kill the DNA. I think in Jamaica, I think it have something to do with it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Even them COVID shots, so them give people money. Because them sisters make a talent in you. You have them, some evil people still, like, even with tracks program. I feel like them want to stop the tracks program now the next generation. Is it make them realize, say, oh, these are the Jamaicans have to go stop them. So them take them time and conspire certain things, plan out them thing and is it me for stop the gene pool we are going in Jamaica? Because when it comes to talent, everything is here, bro. Like,
no, but when you look on it still now, me hear what you say. When you look on the argument that if all of the bad things that are made are in America, quote unquote, the food, Americans still not gonna do better than we. Because even though we are take some of them food, they are in the hub of those food. So if we are talking about kill out the gene at them first, it can reach.
That's true. But we are eat them, we have the food. Them I eat, we are eat it.
So me would agree with that totally. So if it a work for we, it a work for them too. So them are do harm for themselves as well. So we put that in the atmosphere, so that are going. We have to have solid proof on them situation.
No, but if you check the ingredients on certain things, as I say, some of the fast food them and the preserve the GMO chicken.
Yeah, me agree with that, you know. Remember, say me agree with that, you know. But me I say it would already be up north. So even if we are get it, them already are get it too. So them are going in the same situation like we. So that at that part, I them say you can't run with the argument. The why if we were the only ones getting it, you could have said, yo, that could have be a part of it. But if they are consuming it too, we can't jump to the conclusion then.
Yeah. But me I say with the ball game, yeah. I get back to the ball game. What comments there? The comment section stay.
Comment around see my man. Me comment gone left me.
Read to the comments them man, cause we carry
hey, somebody say Roma Magnum. You see that poison there where the youth them are taking at them body. As them wake up a morning time. Normally, you know, my granny say a bush tea, you know. Some sour sap leaf and some mint and some seriously some bitters, but you them a drink the rum and the boom.
Rum and boom, man.
So at that I kill out the genes too.
Yeah, that have a lot. And as I say, most of the youth them now, them in front of them phone. And the country them where them are develop for them football them and them take out them best footballer them have certain strict timing when them train, when them go up on them phone and when them up asleep.
That is true. No, about it. But you know, Pitney always find a way to go through that. But when me I say with that, you see, because I think the whole thing is a generation thing. So I wouldn't include Jamaica alone, because when you look on the grand scheme of things, this thing is affecting worldwide football. Because remember, say, when you look on the development of footballers now, you know, in probably 20 years ago, you have a lot more talent than what is here now, you know. And when we say talent is here now, you know, but it is not as high in potency as when it was before. So when you look on it, I wouldn't align it only to Jamaica. I would align it to the world. Everywhere it is being affected, because everybody right now stop having kids right across the globe. The birth rate right across the globe has significantly decreased. Remember, I said chicken gonna come about and them tell us if people them have pitney, them will do this, them will do that. So I think that is a way of controlling population. Then you have the COVID coming in now and all of them things there. People afraid to have pitney again because them now have no, you know, children or child with any form of disability. So a whole heap of things are going on that is causing these things.
The young generation now, people just want to enjoy themselves. When I really say about deformity alone, like everybody that some man does know you know, no youth.
Yeah.
Some girl, especially the girl, them like them now them want to look well young, plus they must be Barry and Luxidal on Instagram, so they want to look like it forever.
Yeah, man. Gen Z no want a youth, man. Then tell us straight. Them no in no marriage thing. Them no in no youth thing. Them we have a girl, we have a boyfriend, a boy, whatever. A few girls or a girl. But when they come on to children, so all a man a talk about man a gelding nowadays. Them argument they still out, you know, because people make decisions not to have children right now, you know.
Brother, people are now the youth them want enjoy life. The more youth, what them I think about now is to get the big beast, a house, more them I think about it more and get the money now. Because of that really that quick thinking they need some money now, to get this more and get that more than you see me? Remember back then in Jamaica, you know, I never really have certain thing, you know. Many people say Jamaica alone stay, but I just use. But then it never easy accessible to certain things. Plus, you know, the world technology got they're on a different level now. So most of them people see them things, you know, and want it. But then in Jamaica, who they normally have the 15 and the 16 people them. And when you go country,
Yeah, man, my
you
girl.
see how you go country, you go visit your great grandmother and thing, and she have 16 pitney.
Yeah, man, a real talk, man.
You see me? No, you can't find that. Which money can find now? We have at least 5 or 6 pitney.
Nobody no want them that.
Hard to find that. Hard to find a 40-year-old woman with 6 pitney, right?
But here we call we have our next caller try calling, you know. So we have
Mama give me level still. Mama give me my side.
Yeah.
Mama tell you, like, more as a Pinnock. Blake, you know, Blake, you have like gold. So you have Pinnock. You have, but I don't know if I mother use is either Old Gate or come you want to see Old Gate in the 16, but you have Lembikisa, Pinnock, Old Gate. I have Lay. Now the midfield. If Palmer come back after the injury, Palmer in the midfield. Angling, more see angling in the midfield, man, I tell no lie, you know what I mean? Bobby Reed, and then up top, Gray, Antonio. Everybody want to see Maggie back over that right wing. So I look forward to see about Maggie on the pitch. So that would be my level still.
Okay.
You see me?
Why a scoreline?
1 love. Jamaica are 2-1. 1 love are 2-1.
All right.
Yeah, look out for that.
All right. Big up yourself, caller. Where we call him on?
You know, if you're supposed to know that voice already, bro. I'm not give you like how you know. I'm not give you my name.
Me see people must say one name in a comment, but me want to verify if I saw.
Me can't see it, but make them guess still. Let them guess. Don't call it.
Don't call it? All right.
Yeah, let them guess.
All right, no say nothing.
Yeah, man.
All right, big up yourself. All right, Mr. Kayla did a call, you know. Kayla, I want our biggest supporter, you know, so we have to call back Kayla. Kayla, big up yourself. You're live, you know.
Me now the stay long, you know, me just a thief a call from work. Coach, first of all, they need to fix up the stadium there. Which other stadium in the world does it look so?
Why?
The stadium is a mess. Even me as that man go to the stadium, and me say the bathroom down there is very dirty. Like Jamaica too big for the have one but like not have a proper stadium. Coach, when a Jamaica jersey dropped over Adidas, them sold out, size them gone.
Yeah, true.
So them like
true.
Jamaica it's too much of a big brand if you don't have a proper stadium. So them something that discourage people. Like me rather go somewhere else in the world to watch Jamaica play versus go down a stadium to watch them. Me not go down there to watch them. The other day I went to Jamaica for a quick trip and me to watch, I think it was William Nid and Cedric Tyros is a D Cup match. I don't even know the cricket stadium in Trelawney. So what does the stadium run down and look?
Yeah, man, I go there a few years ago.
This stadium just run down is a disgrace.
Yeah,
like them need house cleaning. They want them to them not get no money. They can't fix up the stadium. Jamaica is a whole brand. Like sometimes I watch like the match them on TV and I say, don't they look up in the ceiling? Sometimes the camera reach up there like John them something they pan. Them have to fix up the place. Like them if them give up new stadium, I guarantee more people will come out and support it. And I think that like Jamaica should have been way better in football because we have V Cup and Manning Cup every year. Like I think the coach them need to start look into the local ball. Them are like talent did it. Sometimes you can't see a man in him and like you take a player and you build him up. Like they need to start investing the youth them more. Go a little more match and sit down and watch the youth them and say, all right, this one him can do, me can put him your son, him not play the right position. Like talent that Jamaica.
But
Talent is
Kayla,
not the problem.
what you have to look one still, you know. We have had this competition over the years now, and it can be good and bad, you know, because what we realize is that the coaches weren't educated enough so that they can put the youths them in the situation that they need to progress. Seeing?
Yeah,
and when you have 19-year-old play against 16-year-old, sometimes that is way off, and them feel like them are dominate. Plus, the schools with a better recruiting system from an old boy standpoint will always dominate. So there's no equity, there's no equality in the league. For the
I know what I don't like too. Football is politics in Jamaica. You know why we're so good in a track and field? Because you get to prove yourself individually and nobody not to choose you. You see, if football was like that, Jamaica don't have a way better team. Because in track and field, nobody not choose you, you know. Once you go out there and run, you know, you catch the world attention, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's politics, like, and we need a house cleaning to, like, JFF need to clean house. Like, them system now work. We need some newer people to come in and try new things.
Yeah.
Like, too much, like, and then the football them not getting along with the leaders them. Like, there's no unity. So that's sometimes the ballers them probably say, you know what, we don't just go see it. Them not put it. Look at some of the ballers them. They play better when they're in the Premier League, in them league. Notice.
Yeah.
Them play better for them club side versus coming to play for Jamaica. So it's a lot. It's not even the players them. It's a lot of stuff needs to clean up, because as me say, Jamaica is an old brand. You know, as a coach, sometimes when they sit down, them stadium they full over a different country, and really them country them go for watch a Reggae Boyz, them go for watch, but them in them country jersey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, some of these people. Yes, some of these people really go for the watch Reggae Boyz. Them go to support them team, but them excited if you know that Jamaica come and see them home come play.
Oh.
Yes. So it's a whole lot of stuff. Like, the stadium look bad, man. Every other country you go, them stadium look good. No matter how the stadium, the economic law of the country, them have a proper stadium. So them have to start from them little stuff there. We too big for that. We don't have a proper stadium. That's the biggest thing. Cause me now go and get to watch them in the dirty stadium there.
Why your score prediction?
maybe 1 or 2 love, you know. That's my prediction.
Okay.
But me I leave, you know. And coach, next thing before me go, oh man, you are do. Come in really see nothing. Them still play ball.
Yo, no matter what them foolishness there, you know. A style thing, you know.
Man, you still play ball, coach?
No, so they not play the ball. I'll be a foolish way going with.
They might get relegated out of the league, right? By the time the season done, yeah?
It looks so.
Me like comment section. Coach, have a blessed night, all right?
You too. Big up yourself, Kayla.
All right.
So yeah, that is that. That is that. So, people, we are gonna end the show right now. And I know some never expect to do such a long show, to be honest. As the Devon Smith said, individual sport is the best sport. That is true. Nobody can tell you how to do it, who to call. You go represent and try get a spot. That's true. Can't take with that. But yeah, people, big up on yourself. We're gonna run now. It's a not stay there with John Joe. Kayla done the place just now. Not stay there with John Joe. Anyways, people, big up on yourself, you know. We're looking forward for a decent match tomorrow. And of course, y'all get my review upon a match there. And just enjoy on a week, you know. All the best. Put every good foot forward. Is the man say. Because it don't take it literal. But put your best forward. Is the man say. So, people, stay safe. Until next time. I don't know it going on. One CD, I'm out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.